All right, we'll get you more analysis in just a moment. Our guests are joining us right now. Let me just introduce them very, very quickly. We have with us right here in the studio Prashant Solomon, member of the Governing Council of CREDAI, as well as Dr. Shushin Bajaj, founder director, Cygnus Hospitals. We also have N.K. Singh with us, joining us, senior leader of the BJP, and Madhu Gaud Yashki, spokesperson of the Congress Party, formerly member of the CPIM, also with us. Quick reactions from my studio guests before we move on to our political guests. Starting from you, Prashant. The headline for me really is the FM holding on to the fiscal deficit target. It's improved it a bit this year, and keeping it at 3.5%, I think, should be and has been lauded by most of the country. What do you have to say to that?
No, I agree. I think it is a balanced budget, and looking at that is the main thing about the fiscal growth being maintained, and I think that it's a very balanced budget in the sense that it's focused towards the rural economy, and it's trying to boost small-scale entrepreneurship throughout the country, which is a great thing. FDI has been introduced in areas like food marketing, which is another boost to companies coming into India. So overall, it's been rather balanced, I would say. It's balanced.
It's a fine balancing act.
It's a fine balancing act.
Would you agree? Would you agree? It's a balancing act, but there were people, and there are people, India Inc., for example, they were expecting a big bang sort of a budget. They've been disappointed, but their reaction also muted right now because they also maintain it's a fine balancing act. Perhaps Mr. Jaitley had to walk a tightrope because there was no elbow room right now, given the fiscal condition of the coffers of the government.
I think you're right. The global scenario is not very encouraging. We are expecting that the winds will blow against us even stronger. They've started blowing stronger against us in the last 2 months, and they will get worse and worse. So I think he's played out his role. He's controlled the fiscal deficit. That's good. On the healthcare point of view also, he's given in some good things, but yeah, we have been waiting for a lot of things which are not there right now. On the healthcare point of view, I think some good things are that of the LPG supply to the rural areas, we get a lot of COPD patients from chulas. There's good thing that he has put in a cess on diesel vehicles. Good thing that he's taxed cigarettes. Good thing that he's electrified the villages. So these are some of the
all that's
good
going to happen. He hasn't really done that yet, but it's a roadmap for the next 2 years. And we'll get to that in just a moment. We'll get to all of that in just a moment. There are some reactions coming in. Perhaps Mr. Jaitley has given some reactions right now. Let's listen in to him in his own words. We'll come right back.
Our external situation is robust. The current account deficit has declined from 18.4 billion US dollars in the first half of last year to 14.4 billion this year. It is projected to be 1.4% of the GDP at the end of this year.
The people who do not have any house of their own and do not get any house rent allowance from their employer today get a reduction of rupees 24,000 per annum in their income to compensate them for the rent they pay. I propose to increase the limit of deduction in respect of rent paid under Section 80GG from rupees 24,000 per annum to rupees 60,000 per annum, which would provide relief to those who live in rented houses.
And there you go, Mr. Jaitley speaking in Parliament during his budget speech right now. Joining us live also is our colleague Sita Kopisetti from Hyderabad. We are also inviting callers right now to call us on the numbers flashing on your screens. We want your inputs as well. Tell us what you think of the budget. Did it do anything for you? Positive, negative, what have you? Call us and we'll put you on air. The numbers are flashing on your screens. We're inviting callers to call us on their reaction to the budget. Sita Kopisetti joining us right now from Hyderabad. Sita, this has been a budget that has been called...
गांव, गरीब, किसान, महिलाएं और युवा इस बजट